Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming in and just checking this out. I am a, VIP Kid teacher as well as other companies. And it's starting to become really real to me that VIP Kid is closing its doors to the Chinese students. They have to. China made a regulation in July that they are not wanting to have foreign teachers come and teach with them. They're really cracking down on online tutoring and private tutoring of any kind, really. And these parents are left with like no choices. I mean, there used to be tons of ESL companies. VIP is one of the biggest ones, but there are other ones out there, and many of them have closed down completely. GoGo Kid, Zebra English just announced today that they're closing suddenly. Some other ones just kind of stopped booking. Like I'm with Bling ABC and I haven't had a single booking since August 31st. Like I finished off the summer schedule and then there's been nothing. It's been crickets. A few teachers have had classes, but not many. So part of us is wondering, are they really keeping us around? Like, why are we still here? Are we even going to get classes? There's so uncertainty about a lot of these China's-based companies. So let me just read to you some things that I've been noticing about VIP Kid. Now, there are still speculations, there are still rumors. We're getting some hearsay of what some parents are receiving from VIP Kid, and those get trickled down to us. So take what I say with a grain of salt. But VIPKID did announce today, and I read earlier today on their global reach, they want to start teaching globally, that there is an imminent stop with their Chinese-based companies. Let me see, the exact words are for that one. It says, will I still get to teach my students who are based in the Chinese mainland? They said, due to regulations, VIPKID is proactively preparing for the imminent and inevitable transition of when students in the Chinese mainland could no longer take classes. That's straight from VIPKID's mouth. So we don't know when that is, but it is going to happen. And you will need to start saying goodbye to your students. Now it's up to you. And I want to know, what are you going to do? Are you going to have a tearful goodbye with your students? Or are you going to have a super happy class and pretend nothing's going to happen because you don't want to bum them out? There's no right or wrong answer with this. I just kind of want to know what are your thoughts to do in the next week or so while we still might have classes with them? Um, Many people thought that today would be the last day. The Chinese had their holiday from the National Week from October 1st through 7th. Today's the 8th, and we came back. We taught some classes this morning. So we are continuing a little bit after this holiday, but the end is coming. And it's going to be sad because this has been 5 years of my life, and I grew from being just like 2 hours a day to like 4 hours a day. I was able to pay for vacations with this money, pay rent with this money. It was kind of breadwinning money. And, it's kind of sad to see that part of my life close. Now, VIP Kid may be moving and growing, but it is a little bit different. It's going to look differently, and that's okay. So I kind of want to know, what are your thoughts and plans for the future? What are you going to do as you might possibly be seeing your kiddos for the last time? How attached are you to some of those children? I have a few favorites that I've seen for hundreds of classes, or at least 100 classes, over the last 2, 3, 4 years, whenever they found me. Now I honestly say that I have been teaching a lot of trials the last year, so they see me once and they leave, but I've had a few regulars stick around, probably 2 or 3 regulars. So those ones are going to be heartbreaking, but I'm getting new kids all the time, and I'm like, it's great to see you. I don't know if I'll get to see you again. You were great. I wish you the best, but I don't know if I'll really have a tearful goodbye except for like one or two. Um, how many tearful goodbyes are you going to have? So let me just show you a few of the rumors that are on social media. Different parents have given things on WeChat. Remember, take a grain of salt. We don't know exactly when the end will be, but it's going to be coming up soon. So we'll just do this real quick and then we will talk but not cry. Okay, here we go. So this is from one person. It says, "Dear parents and friends." Now this is the formal notice from VIPKID. In response to the double reduction policy, VIPKID will completely stop all courses of 1 versus 1 for foreign teachers in North America around October 12th. At present, all courses will be upgraded to Intelligent Learning System courses, so IA. Um, so this is what is like there'll be a recording of a teacher and then 4 students who will be interacting with this recording. So this recording will be like Dora the Explorer style, where they will speak and then pause and wait for an answer, and then the students will just have to answer, but they don't know if they're answering correctly because it's not a live person. It is a recording. They're like speaking to a TV. It's be weird. Okay, so it says, please be sure to complete the upgrade within the validity period to ensure the effective implementation of children's courses. It is hereby notified. So that mom knows that around mid-October. The next person posted here that something about mid-October again. Currently, all courses will be upgraded to Intelligent Systems courses for free, complimentary unit teaching and graded reading by foreign teachers. Please upgrade. So this person will only have 2 more classes before it's going to change over. This one has received bad news from VIPKID that you need to apply to receive their money back for the new purchases, because they had about 1 day to buy as many classes as they possibly could back in July or August, and then they could finish out those classes. Well, if they bought, let's say they bought 100 classes and they've only used maybe 20 of them since August, well, then 80 of them are now going to be converted to this AI platform unless they apply for a refund. Whew. This is starting from October 15th, about a week from now. All the classes under the old contract by overseas teachers are going to be given by domestic teachers. I'm waiting for further information. So in this case, domestic would be people who live in China, possibly Chinese native teachers who are then going to be teaching English as a second language, but they're not going to be, one of the perks, I'm going to stop the share. One of the perks of VIPKID was that they got to listen and learn from a native uh, English speaker, whether that's from the United States or Canada or Britain, or wherever. They had like a native person speaking to them. Now they're going to be moving over to native speakers, as in like looking like Chinese, sounding Chinese, whatever, but they're going to be teaching English. So it's going to be different, and it may not be what the parents want for their kids, but it's out of their hands. They have to do what they have to do. So I'm not going to get into politics. I don't know everything that's going on, but what I do know is that the end is coming. It's imminent. It's coming. So I want to know, are you planning to say goodbye? And are you happy to move on to the next chapter? Or are you sad to say goodbye to VIPKID? Or what are your plans? Okay, I'm going to stop it here before I start to cry because this is kind of sad. I know. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. I'll come back another time with a happy video, okay? So just know things are changing. Things are happening. And we just have to pray and hope and move forward. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.